Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome back to another stream of mine. It's Monday, and yeah, I'm back streaming here. A few people already here. Hello, Chester. Hello, Adrian. Hello, Anne. Oh, Anna is here. Yeah, this will be interesting because he is very important to some of the things that I'm going to show you today. So, also some German here. Hallo zusammen. Hello, Dan. Nice that you're here too. So, first, can you hear me well? And do you hear some music in the background? I'm still figuring a few stuff out here. I'm using a new microphone interface. Everything is a little different today. So, yeah, please let me know if you can hear me well. Shuvro is also here. Hey, man. Diana here. Hello. Yeah, so there are a few things that are new here. So first, I have a new Elgato Wave XLR audio interface, which I like a lot. So before, I've been using my microphone here, which is a Shure MV7, and I've been using it via USB. But now I wanted to try out this new interface by Elgato, because what I really like about it, I have here kind of switch where I can control the volume in a very beautiful way, and it also tells me if the microphone is muted, which I like. Adrian says all good. Okay, that's good to hear. Hello, Gatjen. Also have to you here, and also sound check passed for that. Okay, that's good. Then second, what I also have now is a Stream Deck. So let me share my screen. I think this will be a bit easier then. Yeah, so what you see here is now Wavelink. This is a software that comes with the new interface where I can now define what input devices I'm going to use. So as you can see here, I have here my microphone, which is turned on full here. So the right switch here is what you hear, and the left one is what I hear. Then I have Stream Deck. So there are also some sounds that I can play from the Stream Deck, which I'm going to show you in just a second. And then I also have some music, which I also bring in here. And all of these channels here are then combined to an input device that I can select when I'm streaming here. As you can see here, the music I have put down here to something like 10% so that we have some smooth background music. But yeah, what I wanted to show you, so if you don't know what a Stream Deck is, let me show this to you, because that's pretty cool. So it's kind of this little device here with some buttons, and then if you press some of those buttons, you can trigger some kind of actions here. So let me show if there are any examples here. Yeah, so as you can see, it's mostly used for streaming and for streaming while gaming, but in fact, you can use it for everything you like. So for example, you could open any application with one of those buttons here. And yeah, the things you can do, it's like endless. It's crazy, and I'm just starting to figure out what we can do here. So the first thing I want to do is what I'm checking here. I have here one button where I'm going to change my Twitter name when I go live. So let's try this out together. Wish me luck. It's this one here. Oh yeah. And it also shows me, I think, a kind of error message. I don't know what this icon means, but it was definitely something which is not good. So let's see here. Yeah, my profile didn't change here. So maybe let's check out together. And I can also show you this a little bit. So maybe you're interested in this as well. So here you can see the buttons that I have, and here I have some function which I'm adding here. So for example, we can test this one here. Let's see if this works. There's somebody laughing now. So if one of you is pretty funny, I can bring this in here. And let's see what's happening here is, so I have it connected to my account, and when I go live, I want it to change to live Christoph. Okay, so this doesn't look too bad. It seems I'm still connected. Let's just try again. Okay, it's fine. It would be interesting if I can see some kind of error messages. So it seems it's not working. Okay, so we have to deal with this another time. But yeah, I also have some other buttons like this one here. This is for my lights, which I also like, so I can just put them on and off. Pretty cool because yeah, I have a lot of stuff I have to do before I start streaming. A lot of apps to open, a lot of settings. I want to tweet something, the lights, and I want to help myself with this thing here with the Stream Deck, so that it will be easier, less time consuming for me, and also maybe a little bit more fun. Maybe I use it if I do some jokes, so that I hear anyone laughing. Okay, what else? Yeah, I also have this YouTube count, which should show me the viewers. I'm not sure if I have to click it, but let's try this one out. Clicking it right now, okay, nothing happens. I also have one for Twitch. Seems this is also not working. Okay, that's pretty cool. Yeah, of course, if you want to demonstrate something, it's not going to work. But of course, there was also no other way I could test it than being live, because if I'm not live, I don't have any live viewers count. Yeah, if you have any questions about those devices here, yeah, just ask or reach out to me on Twitter. I'm still testing them, but I already like them. Also want to mention that I sent back the Elgato Facecam, which I also tried. It also came out, I think, 1 week ago. And it's a cool webcam, but yeah, I wasn't satisfied with the quality, and it wasn't better than using my iPhone, which I use currently. So I don't want to spend $200 while I can use a device I already have. And also, I have here also something new, which I also wanted to show you today, but since it was delivered 10 minutes ago, I wasn't able to set it up. So this means this will be the next time then. I was actually looking for a sound effect like this in the library by Elgato Stream Deck, but I wasn't sure how to look for this. Do you think I will find it if I try it like this? Let's try together. So I have here some effects. Excuse me, I can search here. Do I find it like this? No. I don't know if there's any English name for this. But I also tried it with some, just by searching for drums, but yeah, I only get some drum rolls here, so yeah, I still need to find a way to, I think I can also add here some custom audio files, so I maybe need to do this here. Drum roll, I think I tried it, but let's try again together. Here we go. Drum roll. Yes, I think there are a lot of drum rolls. Yeah, I think everything you do on a drum set is somehow a drum roll, so it will be difficult to find the badumts one. Yeah. Okay, I maybe need to search a little bit more. Okay, what else is going on? Maybe let's start here on the Larastreamer side. So I am live now, that's good. Secondly, yeah, we also wanted to check if the tweets are now having the Twitter handle. So let's see, yeah. So the Twitter handle is now here, and that's pretty cool because yeah, it wasn't working the last time because of a bug. So it seems that it is now working. That's a good sign already. Love that. And yeah, what else is coming this week? So today Freek is also streaming about how to handle GitHub webhooks and a Laravel app. So I think you've seen it as well. I think he created some kind of package to deal with that. I'm pretty sure he did a package for that. So yeah, later on in 8:30, in about 4 hours, 4 hours 15 minutes, he will be live. Then on Wednesday we have Luke Donning again, a stream about pest in practice. And then on Tuesday, which is already next week in a week, yeah, we have the Laracon Online Summer Pre-Party with Freek, Nuno, and me. Yeah, which will be just a pre-party for the Laracon Online Conference, where we all try to get a little bit, yeah, in the mood, a little bit party mode, conference mode, because yeah, we can't see each other at the conference one year, so we have to, yeah, try to get ready for the conference. And there will also be after party by Freek and Nuno, which will be quite early in the morning, but I think this also will be fun. And yeah, if any of you wants to also streams, submit it here. You can add your stream here. Just enter the ID, the language, email address, and I will approve it. Mostly I will approve it, and then you can see it here as well. And all the old ones you can see in the archive here, which is also pretty cool if you want to look for a stream that you missed and then you want to check it later. And yeah, what also just came out, I just saw the message, but I haven't checked it out in detail, is the new Laracon online conference. So I thought it would be fun to check it out together. And the first look is already, yeah, wow, what's going on here? Kaneko and, what's his name? Who's drawing? It's Kaneko, and I can't remember the name right now. Maybe you guys can help me out here. What's the name of the beautiful woman who mostly draw those illustrations here, like for the last conference? But yeah, it already looks amazing. I have no idea where to look first. So we have here some kind of 10. Is it already the 10s, Laracon? Maybe. We have some big eye doing some stuff here. Lightning fogs. Okay, I have no idea what's going on here. Is it connected to the talks? I don't know. Is this Taylor? Or maybe it's Kaneko? I have no idea. This little bottle here saying promise. Yeah, could be. So let's see. I'm talking about refactoring. Is anything here connected to refactoring? No, I don't think. I think it's just a wonderful summer theme. It's really beautiful. So, at the bottom of the page, yeah, Nelson. I think Nelson is his first name. Yeah, Kaneko and Nelson are behind this wonderful design again. Thank you for helping out here, Gertchen. So yeah, look, let's see what we else have here about the largest level event of the year, past talks, and now a speaker lineup. And there was a lot of teasing about this section here by Kaneko, and all the speakers and everyone was really eager and excited to see what they did, because yeah, we had to prepare something, but we didn't know how they're going to use it. So let's take a look. Join the conference. Okay, it seems we have this little Zoom fake here, so let's join the conference. Oh yeah. Here they are. Okay, this looks really nice. Oh yeah, it looks like I'm scaring Flake. So much stuff, I don't know where to look first. Yeah. What is Alex doing? Oh my god, love it. And Ian is bringing the cat here. Okay, this looks pretty cool. Can I do anything here? Let me see. Muted. The host is not allowing participants to unmute themselves. Okay. Can I start the video? No. What about participants? No. Okay, so it seems they are just... Okay, what's happening here? What did I click? Leave. And we get to YouTube video. Oh yeah, that one. Okay. Seems like Ian is a big fan of these videos. Yeah, okay, so tickets are just 29 bucks, which is, yeah, like nothing. It's crazy how cheap this conference is, providing all these amazing speakers and this cool atmosphere. So yeah, if you haven't bought a ticket, please do this. And here we have the schedule. Oh yeah, so this is something I've been wanted for some years now, because it's always frustrating if you check the schedule and you don't see it in your local time, and then you calculate it to your local time and mostly you do something wrong. So it seems like now this is handled automatically. So this is now Vienna time, and yeah, this is perfect. So I will be talking at 5:45 here, and I will talking about why refactoring is the best tool to write better code. And yeah, this will be a fun talk, I think. But yeah, there are so many cool people talking here. Topics all look really nice. Types in Laravel is also something that I'm very interested in. Tailwind tricks. Oh, Connect is also speaking. Cool. I didn't know that. And yeah, so many cool stuff. Also the lightning talks. I love if when conference have lightning talks, because that's very refreshing. So that's pretty cool. We have some partners here. Let's see. Any Easter eggs? Anything missing? Okay, this is about private parties. Oh yeah, here we have our pre and after party again. That's nice. And the Portuguese co-op that brought this website to life, developed by Kaneko and illustrated by Nelson. Yeah, amazing work, guys. Again, I really love this website, and yeah, I love when people go the extra mile. So not doing just what it takes to do a conference website, but doing this extra step. I really think it's worth it, and yeah, I just love it. It's great. What do you think about it? Yeah, Frag is the same opinion. Yeah, it just looks amazing. So I'm really glad Ian is working here with Kaneko and Nelson again. And yeah, it definitely stands out from a lot of other conference sites that I have seen. So pretty cool. Hi, Kingmaker. Nice to have you here too. Yeah, it just looks great. So yeah, it's a little bit of advertising here, but not because I'm speaking, just because here I think the Laracon is a big part of the Laravel ecosystem, and yeah, I love that we have those conference, and especially all the Laravel conference. So that's pretty cool. Okay, let me see. Any questions so far? All good. Yeah, so you can get a ticket from now on. So if you haven't the ticket, yeah, you should definitely get it. A little panic mood. You mean for the Stream Deck? Yeah, I think this would be like screaming or something, like when I don't know what to do or what's going on. I think there's so much I can do with the Stream Deck and a little bit of creativity. So be prepared for some cool stuff in the next streams. Okay, so what else is going on here on the Larastreamer side? So we are again still working on this site here, because first, it makes me happy. It's fun working. There are a lot of PRs, so people keep me busy with new features, bug fixes, everything. So that's cool. And yeah, it's also for me perfect for live streaming. So the stream was called Redesigning Larastreamers, but before that, I still want to go to the repository and check some of the pull requests with you together. Excuse me. So we are going to redesign the site. I can already that, and I'm going to show you a little bit more about that, but I don't think we're going to start in the stream. So with this stream, I just want to bring you up to date with all the things happening. Maybe we go through one or two pull requests and check out the code together. But in order then to start redesigning, I need a few more things to set up before we can do this. So I'm probably going to stream again on Tuesday then. Okay, let's see what we have here. Yeah, so this is an interesting one. So this is a bug fix by Sony, and it turns out the last time we were fixing the bug about the Twitter handle, which was not added to the automatic tweets that we send out, introduced a new bug, or not a new bug, but it was poorly. Oh, let's say we did a mistake. So the thing is, what we did here, let me get to this. Yeah, this line here. So what we did here for upcoming streams, we were adding the channel ID of the stream to the channel ID field of the stream. Yeah, which sounds the right thing to do because channel ID. But in this case, this is not correct because here we are talking about the channel ID model. And this is the channel ID of the stream itself. So these are totally different numbers. And I think we also made it work like this, but it's not the correct way to do it because we have a channel model and we have a stream model. And what we wanted to do instead was connecting those. So yeah, it seems we messed this up a little bit the last time and I didn't notice it. And it seems like you also didn't notice it, but Sony did. So he provided this PR where we're now checking, give us a channel where the platform ID is the channel ID, because this ID is the ID of a specific platform, of a channel of a specific platform, like from YouTube or maybe Twitch in the future as well. And we're using the optional operator here because we don't know if we have one. So I'm very happy for this bug fix here by Sony because, yeah, it's now working as we've seen, and that's a good thing. Let me check, are there any other closed ones? No, I don't think anything too interesting. Then, yeah, we still have this pull request open for the search, where also Sony added this search here, which is already working, but we were still missing some new designs here because we were both not in a position to find a good way to design this, so we wanted to wait for someone to help us here. So that's why this is open. And this is a new one, which I haven't checked yet, but the idea is, and I think this is also connected, yeah, to this one here, where I added a little issue saying send out a tweet 5 minutes before the stream goes live. Because, yeah, it makes sense to stream 5 minutes before the stream goes live for you to, if you don't want to miss anything, and then tweet another one if it goes live. So I think that's the right way to go. But yeah, this wasn't, I think it wasn't difficult to do, but we have to find a new way because we are having the database tweeted at field for the date when something was tweeted. And yeah, now this is then filled with a date, and then we don't know if something was streamed. So I'm interested in what he came up in how to deal with that. So let's take a look together. Tweet about upcoming streams, some things to consider. What text do you want to use for the tweet? Yeah, okay, so what will be the text for the tweet of the stream that goes live in a few minutes? I have to define this. Do we like the name announced tweeted at? Okay, so it already tells us that we probably have now 2 fields for the streams, and one is announced tweeted at, and the other one is tweeted at. And do I like the name? Let's see. So the first field is tweeted at. Announcement tweeted at. I think the name is fine. Let me see if I can come up with anything better here. Announced, pre-tweeted, pre-live. No, I think announcement is good here. Okay, let's go through. So we have a new comment here. Okay, I think this will be similar to the other comment which we already have. Tweet upcoming. Okay, so a tweet about an upcoming stream. Tweet announcement for upcoming streams. Okay, we are getting all the streams which are approved. Yes, which are upcoming. Okay, where schedule start time. Yeah, so we have the scheduled start time saved, and we want it to be less or equals than 5 minutes added to now. We're null announcement tweet. Yeah, so we don't want to announce something twice. Okay, looks good here. And then we dispatch some new jobs. And I think we have now a new job, tweet upcoming stream job. Yeah. Okay, looks nice. Meantime, hey man. Hello, Benjamin. Nice to have you here too. So then we're checking if the stream is empty. Then we have just some message here. And yeah, then we tweet how many tweets were sent. Okay, so this looks good. Then what do we have here? Is this the job? Yeah. So let's check the name. Tweet upcoming stream job. Let me check here. Let me check here what the name is of the other comment which we already have. Larastreamers. Let's go into full screen here, and I also need to adapt the size here because for streaming I have some smaller fonts here so that it's better to read for you. And something is a little bit slow here. Here we go. App console comments. Tweet about live streams, comma. So what was the name here? Tweet about upcoming streams, comma. Okay, that's good. Then let's check the jobs here. Tweet stream is live job. And what do we have now? Tweet upcoming stream. Okay, so this is now a little bit different here. I'm thinking what would be the same because we tweet stream is live job. Tweet stream is upcoming job. I think we should stay consistent here. So let's use this one here as well. And that's the wrong. Tweet stream is coming job. Let's start a review here together. Okay, the cool thing about review, I think, is that we have it now pending. So this means now no notification is being mailed to Sonny. So it waits until I'm finished the review and then he gets information. And so I can still check around and change something. Okay, let's move on. Is null. Stream announcement tweeted at. Okay, if it's not null, we're going to return because then we don't want to tweet something. Okay, here we are creating a string. When we have a Twitter and handle, we're going to add the Twitter handle. Okay, we've been using this before. And now it's about the text, a new stream. Let me check this. A new stream by is about to start. Join in now. A new stream by the Twitter handle is about to start. Then we have here the name, we have the URL. I think I wanted to change from join in now to, I think maybe let's just join now. I think that sounds better. Then we're going to update the stream, announcement tweeted at now. Okay, looks good. What else here? We're going to add here to the fillables array of the model, announcement tweeted at. Okay, this is good. What I really like about pull requests by Sonny and other people of you as well is checking how things are done and also thinking about where to put stuff. So I'm pretty sure some of you would put this new announcement tweeted at the end of the array, but what I like that it is here behind the tweeted at field. And I'm pretty sure he also put the field in the database after this, which I really like because I really want to stay consistent here, and this is where it should be. Here we have now the migration. Let's check streams table, timestamp, announcement tweeted at. It should be nullable, yes, and after tweeted at. Yeah, I really like this. Some more people here. Hello, Kaylat, and Nathan is here as well. So the whole crew is here. So a few people are here like every time, which is really crazy and really appreciate this. So like Nathan, Gertjan, Chester, Adrian, I hope I didn't forget one, but these are the ones who are Dan also a lot, who are here a lot, which is just cool because it really makes fun doing all of this together. So and of course we have a test here, which is cool. Let's check the name. Tweet about upcoming streams test. Let me see, where did I make this comment? Is this the name of the job? I think it's the name of the job, right? Let's check together. Tweet upcoming stream job. No, let's check the comment. Tweet about upcoming streams comment. Okay, let's check again here. Tweet about upcoming streams. So I'm just curious at this point here, are we testing here the comment? Which I think that we do, So I would like to have this also be same name as the comment with test at the end. So tweet about upcoming streams. Please use the same name as the comment when we test the comment. Okay, let's see here. All right, let's check. What are we doing here? We are creating streams, upcoming streams, or just one. And the scheduled start time is now in 5 minutes. Okay, so this is one of the streams we want to tweet out. Then we're using our Twitter fake class assert no tweets were sent. What I'm a little bit curious right now is, don't we have to, at which point are we going to fake this? Are we doing this in this method here, or shouldn't we do this before? That's me. Let's check our tests here. Must be feature test about a comment. Tweet about live stream comment test. Okay, it's the same here. Okay, so it seems we're doing this in our setup method here, where we switching out the Twitter fake class with the Twitter client. Okay, so all good here. We assert no tweets were sent. Okay, now let me check again. We have a stream upcoming at 5 minutes. I'm currently wondering why we are checking. This here because we haven't run any comment here like this one. So is there any case where we could send something before? Or maybe we did do this in this test here too. Yeah, okay, so it seems here we took this from here. Yeah, so I think it would work as well if we leave this out, of course, because first it's just an assertion. I think I did this more of convenience, because we are creating something, we're making sure that no tweets were sent out, then we are running the comment, and then we want to see that a tweet was sent. So okay, so that's definitely nothing. He came up, so I did this before. So let's stick with this. Then we are running our comment here. Currently seeing here a space, but I think if I remember correctly, the GitHub action which I have running only runs when I merge into the main branch, because I think that's the only easy way that it works without using some styling service. Okay, tweet about upcoming streams comment, and then we assert that a tweet was sent. What comes to my mind here is now the time that we created this assertion, we only had one type of tweets which we could send. Now we have two different ones. So I'm thinking if we need to test this as well, tweet about upcoming streams comment. Yeah, I think it's okay, because we are actually running this here, so we don't run any other comment. So I think we can be pretty sure that we don't send any other tweets. And let me check what this method does. Okay, we only make an assertion here that it's greater than 0. So we could send here multiple ones, but I think it's not the purpose of this test here to check what is inside the tweet, because actually we're just checking if the comment is running, and the comment is running because we see that something was tweeted. Oh, that's a good question by Klang Launch. I don't see your first name, so let's go back here to the migration file. Here we go. So normally if you have a Laravel migration, you have an up and a down file. But what myself and many others ended up was deleting the down method, because we never use it. So I've never run into a situation where the down methods of migrations helped me to bring something back. Maybe I've also not been in the situation where it was needed, But mostly what I do, if something is wrong, something is not working, I would commit a new migration to change it. Because if you're running things back and using the down method, you're most likely that you run into errors, because there are so many things that you could do wrong in your down method. That's why myself and a few other people just don't use down methods at all. And it's Jan. Hello, Jan. I hope I could clear this up. Here, Adrian is also mentioning, I don't know anyone has ever run the down migration in production. I'm pretty sure there were people doing this. I would be wondering how many times it really worked and helped them. But yeah, so for me, I don't see any purpose in using the down method. So that's why I don't use it for, I think, years already. Okay, back here. Yeah, let's also take a look at the test name. So where did it start? It only tweets streams that are upcoming. Yeah, so did I name it like this? Yeah. Okay, now that I see it, I don't like the name, because it says it only tweets streams that are upcoming. So if I only see the name of this test, it would imply that I'm testing there are multiple kind of streams, and only for the upcoming one, it's going to send something. But what we are testing here is only the upcoming one. So yeah, this doesn't make sense here. And I did it myself, which we've seen now in my test. So this is also not his fault. So we probably should rename it. But let me check the other test. What are we also checking? It checks the message of the tweet. It adds Twitter handle. It works without missing Twitter handle on connected channel. It correctly sets an announcement tweet. It only tweets streams that are going live. Yeah, so let's think about what we could do here. So if you want to keep the name, we would make sure that for other types of streams, nothing is being sent. So what I would do here is I would rename this. Let's rename this test to it tweets streams that are upcoming. And let's also add another test checking it does not send tweet for live or past streams. So this means we're going to split this up into two tests, and then it makes sense. And then we're also testing if it's not being sent for other streams than upcoming. And let's also mention that I did this wrong in my, so I will change it there as well. Because of course, because when I just write it like it was, you would assume, okay, I just did it like you did it in your test, and so it wasn't his fault. And yeah, I also like to have here some positive vibes here, and yeah, admitting here that it was wrong on my side, but I just wanted to start here to updating this. Back to the migration, not in production, but often in development. I also can't think of a situation where I would do this. So normally, if I'm in development, I have my migrations and I have seeders for test data, which I need. So this means every time I want to change, start again, want to change one of the things that I did, I would just run a fresh migration on the whole development system on my database and just run the migrations, all of them from start to finish again, run any CDAs if I need to, and then I'm back again at the state where I wanted. So for me, it also never came into a situation where it would help me in development. But it doesn't mean it's not useful. So there could be some use cases I just didn't see so far. Okay, let's check the next test here. It checks the message of the tweet. Interesting styling here. But yeah, let's hope this gets fixed when we merge it. So we have a stream. It's an upcoming one. Again, scheduled start time in 5 minutes. Expected status, a new stream is about to start. Okay, this is something that he has to fix as well when he fixes the message above, but he will see this if we run the test. So let me check. What did we do? Yeah, we have an expected status now. Okay, now we run the artisan command again, and yeah, we created on our Twitter fake and assert last tweet message was. Yeah, okay. That's fine. What do we have here? It adds Twitter handle to streams connected to a channel. So we have a stream, it's upcoming with a specific channel. Twitter user is going to start in 5 minutes. We have a specific status here. And yeah, so before we checked without the Twitter handle, now with the Twitter handle. Okay, that's good. It works without missing. It works without missing Twitter handle on connected channels. Okay, so I think what we're trying to test here is we have a connected channel, but we don't have a Twitter handle, because this could also be the case. So again, we have an upcoming stream for a specific channel. Yeah, here we were adding the Twitter handle to the channel. Here we just have the channel without a Twitter handle. So I guess we need, let's check the Twitter factor, the channel factory as well, because what happens if we don't define Twitter handle? Okay, it's not in here, so this means it should be null. Okay, this is what I just wanted to check. Okay, now we have the text again without the Twitter handle. We're running the artisan command, and we assert that the last message was the one that we did here. One tiny little thing which is bothering me, we're calling this status, but we assert that the last tweet message was something. So I think it would be also cool to streamline this and let's call it assert last tweet status was or expected message. So in Twitter terms, I think it's called a status. So I think that's why we should stick with status. But I don't want to put this in the pull request because I should do this myself. So message to status. Okay, I just wrote that down for me. Let's check, we have some more comments. Just because I ran to this today, why are all these scheduled task comments not just invocable classes? Scheduler tasks comments. I think you just mean the comments, right? So I guess you mean like this comment here where we use the handle method and not the invocable method. Well, let's see, there's a second message. And never run them in command line interface, so I move to plain classes for stuff and never call via. Okay, so you mean for comments which you're not running through the command line. So I think you assume just comments which you run, but isn't it running on the server through the command line? No, probably not. So I think you mean you're just creating plain classes, not even extending the comment, and just having a kind of an invocable method here where you do this stuff. Okay, I think that this is what you mean, right? Using a plain class, not extending the comment because you assume you're never going to run this through a command line interface. Okay, what would be the advantage? The advantage would be probably that it would be a little bit cleaner because I think we could get rid of this, we could get rid of this. It maybe also be a little bit faster. I think this would be the pros. I've never thought about this, to be honest, so it's an interesting idea. Let me know if this is what you mean, and maybe we can talk about that then again a little bit more. Okay, what task do we have here? It correctly sets announcement tweeted at timestamp. Okay. Stream to tweet. Okay, here we're creating a stream which we want to tweet. Then we have a stream, don't tweet, 6 minutes. Okay. And then the stream. Okay. Excuse me. So we have 3 streams. One is upcoming and within the 5-minute range for upcoming tweets. Then we have one which is a little bit above, like 6 minutes. And then we have a tweet which is live. And what are we testing here? It correctly sets announcement tweeted at timestamp. So we have a stream like this one, which we just create. So we have it in the database. Then we're asserting that null. Okay, we're just asserting that it's null by default. Okay. Then we're running our command, expect output 1 tweet sent. Okay, maybe we have to deal with the string at some point. And then we're checking that all of them are null, still null. Okay. So what about this one? Why is this also null? Okay, it's not null. Okay, I see. Okay, 2 things I think I want to change here. So first, the names here. So how do you want to call this? Upcoming stream. Upcoming stream within 5-minute range. What was the name again? Let me check. Stream to tweet. stream to tweet. Yeah, so as you can see, I really thinking a lot about those names, and I try to be consistent here. And as you can see, I come to classes, tests, which maybe I wrote a week ago, and I can't remember what I did. So it has to be very easy for me to understand what's going on here, and the names are here very important. So stream that should be tweeted. What do you think about this? Stream that should be tweeted. It's an upcoming stream. Maybe it's not too bad, this to tweet. Upcoming stream to tweet. Okay, then what about the next one? Upcoming stream, not to tweet. So at this point here, from the name here, I don't care how many minutes it is. I just care that it shouldn't be tweeted. So that's why I want the name to be changed. Live stream, not to tweet. Live stream, not to tweet. Yeah. Okay, then we're checking if they are null at the beginning. That's what they should be. And then we're running the command. One was sent out, and then here the second thing, because as you've seen, for me it looked like we're checking if all of them are null. So this not null method I want to change. So maybe can we check for a specific instance instead of the not null method? Make it easier to make it stand out next to the null checks. Okay, these names are then changing. Okay. Then the last test here, it only tweets streams that are going live once. Okay, this is also important. So this means stream factory yeah, so we have one stream with a scheduled start time in 5 minutes, and it also has the announcement tweeted set. Let's see, should we? I think we can add a factory state here. Yeah, because we don't care when it was announced, we just care that it was announced. And this is always a good sign to add a factory state method. Factory method for what do we call this? It's an upcoming tweet already announced. But is this enough to tell us that it was tweeted already? Because already announced, this could mean whatever. Maybe announcement tweet sent. Maybe Sonny also have here a better idea. Because he also came up with quite some nice names, and it seems like he also has a good eye for details. So if he has a good idea, we can also do this. But Yeah, for this test here, it's important that we have an upcoming tweet, that it was already announced, and that we it's scheduled for at 5 minutes, and then we're running the comment again, and nothing should be tweeted about. Yeah. Okay, so this looks good. Let me see. Do you have any questions so far? Okay, so Adrian was talking about using comments for your scheduler where you don't need to run them through the command line interface, and in that case he just uses a plain class. So let me check, how does this work? So this means here in the comment method I could put in any other class, so it does not have to be a one extending the comment, it seems. What's happening here is what are we going to do? We're checking if the class exists. We are getting the instance from the container. Get the name. Then we're going to execute application format command string. Okay, I'm not sure what's happening here in the back. So how is this going to work? Schedule call. Let me go back. The schedule call method. Schedule call method takes a callback, a new callback event to the schedule. Okay, we're adding this to a kind of array, and probably at some point this is going to be run. Okay, so let me get this straight. Instead of running the command, I can call the call method here, and then I could provide here a closure where I do the stuff that I want to do, and probably you're just going to create a new instance of your invocable class inside the closure. Let me see, it takes a closure or the class name. Oh, the class name. Okay, so this could also be the class name of my invocable class, and at some point I'm liable to create a new instance of the class, and then when the invocable method is being run. Okay, interesting approach. Never seen this or tried this, but maybe I look into that. Yeah, interesting for sure. But for now, let's check the time. 1 hour in. Okay, so let's finish our review here. Few change requests. Let me know if you need. Let me know if you have any questions. All right, cool. So it seems we can ship this also soon. That's good. In the meantime, I saw some other questions here. Are you doing your stream standing up? Yeah, so every call that I do during the day, every conference talk, every podcast, every time I record something, every time I go live, I'm standing, which I like because it gives me, I'd say, more volume for my voice. It's a little bit easier to speak, and people say if you want to record something also in the studio that you should stand up because you have a better voice. And I don't have a very strong voice, so every little more gain I can get, I use. And it's also good just, standing up and standing more during the day because I am at home, most of the day, and most of the time I'm sitting. So I like to use those situations to stand up. Of course, if a stream goes more than 2 hours, it gets quite difficult for me to stay focused and keep the energy. Okay, cool. So no more questions here. So we've finished checking this PR. So I think it's time to talk about the design. I'm not sure if Arne is still here. Let me know if you're still here, Arne. It took me a little bit longer, but now let's talk about the design a little bit before we finish off the stream. So I came to a point here where, I wasn't able to work on the design anymore because, I reached my limits, you could say. The design you currently see is based on my design, but Lars helped me out and made this a lot better. So this already looks pretty cool. But as I told you already, we need some more help with this section here, which is not that beautiful, and also with the archive search. And I also don't like this kind of title here, and this all looks a little bit shifted. And and I was looking for someone to help out, and I was tweeting about it, and I think for 1 week nobody reached out, so I wasn't sure someone was helping me. But then Anna came in, and he just sent me a design for the homepage, and I was like, oh my god, please help us out here. It seems like you can, you would be a perfect fit for what we need. So let me see. I think I'm just going to show you the designs. What is the best way to do this? So what Anna did, he made the design in Adobe, I think XD. I've never used this before, but I installed it. Here we go. And maybe we can just open it up and get a look at the new design. Here we go. I hope you can see it's good enough. I think now it's a little bit better. So that's the new design for the homepage, which I think is really beautiful. What the first thing that I loved about is here, this upcoming section here, where we're going to show the next stream, which is going to be live. So that's pretty cool. And also what he did here, he brought this little logo, or whatever you call this, to the top here, to the kind of navigation bar. And now we have here a new title. I maybe think about the text, but something like this to use a kind of catchphrase to tell people what this site is about, which other developers code live. I think it's not too bad. So maybe keep it also, or maybe just change a little bit, but I really like this. And then he also brought in here the buttons for the calendar. What I'm not sure about what this view all button is about. So currently we have this button here with add streams to the calendar or download the calendar file. So what could this view all button mean? Okay, I don't know. I have to ask him. Maybe you're still here, Anna. I'm not sure. Let us know what you mean with this. But a lot of little details, like also this with the line here and the currently highlighted section. And here, if we go a little bit down here, he's shifting out the image a little bit to the side, which I really like, this kind of look where this overflows the background here. Check again. So again, this is also a cool design, and I also like how Lars did this, but I think this brings a little more fresh new touch to it. So I think the rest of it's still the same. It's just a little bit different with some little details being changed to give this a very fresh cool modern look here. Nothing too fancy, which I like, but still attractive, and I think it's more enjoyable to work with. What do you guys think? Do you like it? Anything you don't like about it? And yeah, currently I'm also thinking about how I'm going to stream and show you how I build this with you together, because mostly I only use PHP Storm, so like this here, and then we don't have to see any other thing, and then we just switch to the browser to check something. But if I'm working on the design, I think I need to see it all the time, the browser or the design somewhere. So I'm not sure what the best way to bring this in on one screen, especially now that I'm using a lower resolution for the streams to better see what I'm doing. But I think it's not going to work, because let's get out here of the full screen mode and let's it's 2/3 here. And now let's try to bring in the browser. Where are we? Oh, that's not the browser. Oh no, what did I do? Where's the browser here? Oh, I need to also exit here the full screen. Yeah, here we go. So now let's bring the browser. Oh, okay, I already have it here. So let's see, if I would now try to code here, and then we see the browser here on the right here, you can see how small the browser is. So it's already showing the mobile icon. So this will be difficult for sure. So I was thinking about changing the resolution, because currently I'm using a very small one, 1280 by 720, and my normal one is this one, so double the size. But maybe what I can do is use something in between. I think this would be in between, right? Let's check this. Looks already better. Can you still read the code, or is it too small for you to read? I think I just want to test this a little bit so that we can use it then in the next stream. So Samuel likes it. That's good. I think he also has a good eye for details, and which is also helping me with a lot of issues and feedback. Adrian also likes it. Whew. Adrian likes it. This is not easy to reach. So thank you, Adrian. RIP Life Tech. I'm not sure what the meme it is. Chester likes it too. I liked it. I just prefer the stream date to be in red. It's easier to catch with the eye. Here we have the stream date here. Okay, let me check. We have it in red. Yeah, get your point. I will think about it. Currently, most important for me currently is that we see that it is today. Then, if it's today, I think it's easily to catch it for next week. I think it could be a little bit of a problem. When is it next week? And then you need to check directly Friday. Yeah, we can talk about this, but good for mentioning. Yeah, Adrian likes a lot. No need for the live badge in the new design. Oh, okay. I think what Adrian means is that we got rid of the live design that he made when some tweets are live, but yeah, of course we still need it because he was just showing upcoming stream. Let's think about if one is live, we probably also show it here. And probably we call it live. If two are live, then maybe one is here live and one is here live, but I still think we will need the live badge. So he's referring to this one here. So we still need this, I think. So I don't want to get rid of this. And I also don't think that was the idea by Arne to get rid of this, because I think mostly you haven't seen this live thing, because mostly when you watch the site, you don't see it. But good point. Yeah, we don't want to forget about this. Okay. Yeah. Let's go back to here. So was this regarding this here, regarding the new solution, new resolution? Can you read this? Is this big enough for you to follow along? Because then I think I will use this resolution. And then what I also probably need is, yes, as you've probably seen and heard now already, I don't code that much design. So mostly been working in the backend now the last year. So that's not redesigning a website like this is not something that I do every day. I think I mostly only do it for my website. So I know my way around, but I'm not that fast. So what I think we're also going to need is some kind of hot loading, live reloading. So if I change some classes here, that I see the changes here. I'm pretty sure that there is something in Laravel mixed that you can use, but I haven't been trying this. So if you have any suggestions here, because yeah, we will end up changing a lot of Tailwind classes and want to check out what works best. So I think some kind of hotter live reloading so that I don't have to refresh the page would be cool here. Hello, Deepshit. Yes, you can. Hopefully we can help. If it's not too complicated, of course, you can ask it. If it's too complicated, I'm going to send it to Adrian then. Yeah, resolution is much better. Okay, maybe I also need to check later the live stream how this looks. Maybe I just use this resolution then instead of the other one, if this is better in general. Okay, let's also check now the other pages. We have now the archive. Here we go. And the biggest thing that changed is, of course, we now have this beautiful search, which I really like. I decided to just use a search where you can search for the name of the streamer and the title, I think. So no filters to filter for title or name or something else. I want to keep this very simple. And what Arne here did also is he went for a different view here for the streams, which I like. I like how it looks. What again is a little bit more difficult to see when one of those was, because currently we have here also on the archive, yeah, we have the dates here where we can easily check when it was. But since we have to search, you probably are looking for a specific stream. I think mostly you're going to use the search or just check the last three and you already see the one that you missed. So I'm not sure if it's too important to have the dates here. And I definitely like how it looks. So it's a cool overview and we get a lot of streams here on one page, which is pretty cool. The Livewire question. In Livewire, can I store a collection with paginate in a public variable? Can I store a collection with paginate? So I think the first question is, can I store a kind of collection in a public variable? So you can definitely do that with paginate. Is the pagination here something specific you need, or why is it important in this question? Maybe you can provide here some more details, and I think we can hopefully better answer it. Yeah, so what do you think about this side? Also here down we have this new pagination, since we're already talking about pagination, because the other one which we had here is a very simple one, which was fine, but this one of course now looks much better and a little bit more fresh as well. Anything else here that it changed? Yeah, let's talk about the icons. So the icons are new too, right? Did we had icons here? No. Okay. We have now one for human being who did the stream and one for the time. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Less text, beautiful icons. And we also have now the duration here on the image, which I also think is a good idea, so that I can easily see this. And let me check anything else new here. No, I don't think so. But yeah, guys, let me also know what you think about this archive page. And let's move on. Yeah, so this is something I'm really looking forward to, because I wanted to do a streamers page for a long time, but yeah, it wasn't very high on the list for now. But since we have now a design, it just got a little bit higher on the list. And yeah, it's cool to show all the streamers, and maybe we can add some stuff here like the links. I still have to think about a good way to deal with this, because through YouTube we don't get information like their GitHub account or Twitter account or Twitch account. So I have to put in this information manually, or maybe have to let them do it somehow. But yeah, this is just a technical issue or feature which we need, but it would be very cool to see all the streamers, because I think we already have like 20 different streamers, I think, and then you can just see here, and maybe you could also add, I think it would be cool to also add some stats here, like how many minutes did they already stream, how many streams, maybe also something with viewers, I don't know, but yeah, I have a lot of ideas. Oh, there's also now a streams button, which is interesting. So what is going to happen here? Probably we go to the archive page, and then we pre-fill the URL with a filter for the name. So this is something that we can definitely do. Or maybe, is there also a view for this? No, what's next? Next is, yeah, the submit feature here. So currently what we have here is a new page here with this design here, but what was Arne was suggesting was, yeah, have this little dialogue modal here where people can submit something, which I think is cool, because we don't have to go to another page, can directly open this up. Now this will be, I think, easier and faster for people to do. And I also like the blurry background here. Okay, what's next? On this side we are finished, but I think we have some more. Yes. Let's see, what do we have here? That's the empty archive page when no results are found. This looks a little bit too empty for me. So I like this upper part. I'm not sure about this one here, but I also don't know how I would want to change it. I probably need to think about a solution, but it just doesn't. Somehow it doesn't fit for me, just showing the icon and the message here, but I'm not sure how I would change this. Maybe with some more text. So it's just from a visual perspective. Somehow it doesn't work for me out, but I'm not sure why. And I think this was it. Yep. This was it. I'm not sure if you're still watching, Anna, but yeah, thank you so much for helping out here. And yeah, he was contacting me, and like 2 days later, he had the designs for all of them, and it took me double the amount of time to reply with some feedback because I was quite busy. So yeah, incredible how fast he did all of these, and I think this will be a very cool addition to the site, and people will enjoy it a lot. So if you go to Twitter, say thank you to Arne as well, because yeah, he's doing some amazing stuff here. And yeah, the plan is with the next stream to start working of this. Yeah, as I mentioned, I still need to work a little bit on the setup so that I have everything in place so that I can show you better how I code. Maybe also I'm going to check out how are streamers from the front end world like Simon or Adam are streaming. What do they have open? What do they have on the side so that's easier for you to follow? But I want to prepare here a little bit. And I also have some unopened packages for maybe some new stream stuff, which I want to show you also, hopefully in the next stream. So last time, let's go through the comments. Okay, there were some answers here. In Livewire, can I store collection with paginate in public variable? Yes, collection has no problem, but with pagination is broken. Adrian says, I don't think you can paginate a collection. Yes, it seems it's not connected to Livewire. I'm not sure. No, you can't. I ran into an error where you assign a grouped collection to a public property on Livewire. Okay, it seems like, guys, you were already helping him out. Samuel is saying it looks nice too. The pagination is, yeah, way better. Yeah, I think you were also already complaining about the pagination because, yeah, it does not fit well. But yeah, now it will be much better for sure. Maybe some tags as well, like technologies touched on the stream. Yeah, this is also something that we talked about a few times. Yeah, the thing currently is, how do we get those tags? So because we don't get them through YouTube. Does YouTube have tags? I think they don't have. Where do we have the lives? And here are the things that are live, like this one here. So we have a name here. Yeah, I don't think there are any kind of tags you can add through YouTube. I think you can add them in the name itself. I think I've seen that before. But yeah, then some people have tags, some don't. So I think a better way would be through the submission here to ask about what is covered, and then maybe they can add something like Laravel, Tailwind, Livewire, something like this. Yeah, so it could work from a submission side because then we are going to attach these to the stream people want to add. I think this could be a good idea or solution. Let's see, how high do we see it on my priority list? Yeah, not super high currently because I still have to fix some kind of bugs and we still have to redesign. So I think this is probably more for the future. But maybe let's write it down so that we don't forget about it, because it's not a bad idea. So I need something with some kind of applause here for good comments here, but I won't have this for now. So I need to add this later. Future feature, maybe add tags through submission like Java, Livewire, Tailwind, etc. Yeah. So I like to add those issues so that I don't forget about those. Okay, let's see. Let's check the comments again. Oh, Anna is still here. So yeah, this is the guy who did the design. Give him some applause and say thank you for his open source contribution here, because yeah, he's helping a lot. And he's saying, no problem, I could take another look at the empty archive page if you want. Yeah, so for now, I don't think it's an issue, and I wouldn't worry too much about it. I think I'm first going to start implementing the things that we have. And then maybe if I have some ideas, I can come back to you and then we can talk about it. So I don't see it as a big issue currently. Yeah, I think with those sort of questions, it's always a good idea if you can show this on kind of online playground where people can see the code and test it themselves, and then then we can find a solution. So I hope this helps you dipshit, and then we will solve it or know what's wrong. And yeah, that's the spirit by then. Thank you, Anna, for your contribution. It's really just amazing work here, and I and hopefully all the other using Larastreamers will appreciate that a lot. Okay, let me check my list here. We talked about the Laracon, pull request, upcoming streams, the design. Okay, I think we are done for today. 1 hour, 34 minutes in. It's also a good time that I can sit down again. So yeah, I think I really want to do another stream, maybe on Thursday, where I'm going to start implementing the design. So I hope I can make this work with my schedule, but this would be cool, I think. And with that, I'm saying thanks everybody for watching. A lot of people were here today, so I like this. Thanks for sharing this time together, talking, programming together, and hopefully we see each other the next time. If you want to support what we are doing here, I can finally show the toolbar. If you want to support this project, also a way to do this is by sponsoring me on GitHub, and all the money I get there I can use to do some more streaming, improve my equipment here, hopefully make a lot more stuff for you to enjoy, and spend more time on all those things here. So this is also one way to support me. So this is it for today. Thanks everybody for watching, and have a nice Monday, great start into the week, and see you the next time. Bye guys, one last time.